Hi guys, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome, and I'm glad that everyone is here today. I am going to do I saw it on Pinterest, make, and I'm going to apologize right off the bat because I did not bring my iPad up into my craft area, and so I can't show you what I'm going to make my version of, but I will put a picture at the end of the video so you can see the reference for photo that I was going by. I will tell you that it is by Zoe, and that you can find it on igirlzoe.com. And if I'm not mistaken, Zoe is on Tim Holtz's design team. I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that she is. I don't really follow the design team too much, and I know there are a couple of Zoes on there that are on his team, but I'm not really familiar with what their websites are or anything. But this is a Tim Holtz make, so I kind of think that she is one of the Zoes that is on his team. Sorry, I'm going to take a swallow of my drink here. Okay. So, this particular pen uses a lot of his stuff that was in the latest release, and I'm going to do the same, but I am changing mine up somewhat, and you'll be able to see what I did differently when I post the picture. And again, I apologize that I didn't bring my iPad up here so that I could show you what I'm doing, but I'm got behind on videos this weekend, so I'm actually having to do this one during the week. And I was trying to rush, and that's what happens when you're trying to rush. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these Tim Holtz file folders, and these are the ones that you can buy that are already made. And I'm just going to ink that up. Now, Zoe, I am not sure if she used one of these or if she made one with the Chapter 3 release, which does have a die in it for a file folder. She has hers up and down. I'm going to turn mine this way because it fits my photo better that I'm going to use. And I wanted the width rather than the height. So I've just inked that up with some vintage photo. And then I have some little scraps that I am going to kind of collage on the front, even though you won't see a lot of it. I'm going to do a little bit of collaging on the front and the back, just to kind of break up the grid that's already on here. So we're going to put a couple pieces on here and just get moving. I'm going to use art glitter glue because these file folders are kind of slick. And I would rather use art glitter glue, which I haven't used since the weekend, and so it is, of course, not going to cooperate. See if we can get it unclogged there. So I hope everybody is doing well. It is warm here today. It's like 83 degrees. So I am hoping that we're not going to jump from winter right into summer. But you never know. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put a piece on the back. And this is an old almanac from the early 1900s, 1906 to be exact. And I'm not using the date because my other pictures are my picture and my other elements are later. And so I didn't want to have a bunch of different kind of dates going on. So I'm going to save this piece that says 1906 for something else. Okay, and then the other piece that I have is this piece of ledger. And I'm going to put it on the back. On the front, I don't think it's going to show. No, I'm not going to put any on the front. But I am going to put some on the back. Okay. And this is just in case that I decide that I'm not going to glue it down in the journal. And this is going, by the way, in my farm journal. I have a couple videos on it so far, if you have not seen those. I did not do a playlist, though. They're just out there. I should have done a playlist for it, I guess. If I remember, I will do that. Okay, now I have this recipe for buttermilk potato biscuits. And I want to make like a little card, or do I want to just put it on the back? Let me just put it on the back. Let's tear that down as I destroy everything. Actually, I think I am going to put it on the front because the make will make a lot more sense if I put it on the front. Okay, so I want that to go about right there. And I know I'm covering up the almanac. Oh, that's the back. So maybe I won't cover it up. Okay, that's better. I feel better about that. And actually, no, my picture needs to go down first. Get it together, Tammy. So let's put maybe a piece of this just so we have, or maybe this, just so we have some text back there. It's not going to really show, but it will give it glue. It will cover it a little more. Like that. Alright, now I'm going to ink my picture, and I did trim around this with the decal trimmer so that it has kind of that old-time photo feel to it with the wrinkly edges, and I'm going to crinkle it up a little bit, fold it here and there, especially in the corners where, you know, photos get, I'm going to put a little tear in it. Just kind of age it up, and then it's going to go on here. And I need it to go, I believe, as far to the top as I can get it. And as far to this side. So about right there, I think. But I think I want to put a stamp right there. So I've got this one handy. We'll do this one since I already have it here. Ow, smashed my finger in the lid. Okay, and then I think I want to do, I'm gonna get my coffee archival and do that one. Let's see what else I got. Maybe do this one. There again, most of this is not going to show. I know that one's not going to show. That was a total waste of stamp. Let's put it over here. Okay, and then I'm going to get my little speckle thing and put some speckles here and there. Kind of age it up a little bit. All right, so the next piece that I'm going to work on is this, and I did a little bit of this ahead of time so I could figure it out. But these are the little Tim Holtz buckles. They come in a pack like this with different finishes on it, and they're called buckles. So I've taken one of those out, and then I've taken a piece of, I don't even know what you would call this, but it's kind of like edging material that I found at a thrift store that I thought was interesting. So I put the buckle on there, and it just, this piece has a hole, a metal piece that sticks out the bottom, and it has a hole in it, and then you just put a brad through it to hold it. And I did it in half because I didn't want it the full width. So this is going to wrap around this picture, and it is going to hook on here. Like that. And that is going to hold your picture on. You could also glue it down, and it's also going to keep your folder shut. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is, and I probably will end up gluing that picture because I want this here. I really don't want to take any more off of that. Maybe if I catty corner it a little bit. And then I'm going to put this little spoon, and see, that's what I did backwards because buckle. Should be way over on this other side, I believe. Oops. And I probably will end up gluing all this down once I get it where I want it. Okay, get through there. I'm gonna put this spoon and this fork in here, like that. And then I've got this little tag to go up here, and then I want to put this little thing on the spoon. So that's what we're going to look like at the end. Something like that. But I don't like how close this is. Maybe if I put this under here, like that. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay, so let's take this off, and I want to put some stamps on this as well. All right, so let's ink this up. Put that there. Put this here. Hang that over a little bit. Is it going to... Oh no, that's fine, because I don't want it to open. I want it to just be a pocket right there. So I don't care if I can open the folder. Did me a lot of good to do that stamping, didn't it? I've covered almost all of it up. That's okay, we'll just do some more. All right, now I'm gonna get one of my little foam thingy-mabobs. Put it on the back of this. Now, Zoe grunged her silverware up, flatware, whatever you want to call it. And I think she explains that on her website, how she did it. But for this particular journal, I didn't want to do that. So, all right. So that'll go there, and that'll go there. I'm going to put just a little bit of 3-in-1 glue to hold it in place a little bit, even though the strap will hold it pretty well. And I don't remember where I got these little utensils from. I do not think they are the Tim Holtz ones because I think the Tim Holtz ones are a little bigger. They could be, but I don't think so. Alright, do I still want this? Yeah, I think I'm going to put that on there, and I think I'm going to wrap it around the edge because I feel like something needs to be over here. Okay, now let's see how successful we can be with stamping this little thing. Luckily, I've got extras in case I mess it up. So what do I want to stamp it with? That is the question. Let's see. Let's try this one. And I think I'm going to do some brown or some coffee, espresso coffee, and some black. Okay, I can live with that. And I am doing this with archival inks on the fabric, so. I'm just kind of alternating between the black and the brown. Can I get to that corn? I can get feed. Hope I'm on screen, guys. And then let's do this one. Okay. So there's that. All right. So let's wrap our thing back around here. Hook it. There we go. I like it. Now, like I said, I want it to be a pocket. So I will make some sort of journal card or something to go down in there. And actually, I'd like to put a stamp right there. And I think I may want it to be blue. Blue and round. And then my card that I have sticking out the top, I will do something in blue. Maybe like a blue plaid. Trying to make sure that when I stamp it, it's blue and not black from where I've done it before. Okay. And like I said, if you're going to stamp on the photo, or if you're going to stamp on use one of these file things and stamp on it, I would definitely use archival ink, so you're not going to get the smears. And you might want to let it dry before you get too carried away with, you know, touching it or anything, because you don't want it to smear after you put all that work in to do it. So that's it. And I think that a blue, some kind of blue card down in there, like with it sticking out just at the very top, would look really cute. So that's probably what I'll do when I decide what page it's going to go on in the journal. And for you, those of you that are new, this is the cover, excuse me, hiccuping. This is the cover of the journal that I'm working on. And so I think that will look really cute in there. Again, it's igirlzoe.com, and I will put a picture, like I said, at the end of the video so you can see what the original pen looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you back on Friday for the 50 stack challenge too. Until then, everybody, continue to have a good week. Bye.